Dungeons and Dimwitts.
Dum 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 dum.
Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Dungeons and Dimwitts. I'm your Dungeon Dimwit host, Kenny, and I'm joined today by my friend
Tony. I play Shamgar Williams, the ever so alcohol blasted drunk monk. Yes, the
Drunken monk.
Yeah, with like some major fists of fury going on that I haven't been able to hit in the last 2 weeks apparently, or the last 2 campaigns. And what? I am joined, not campaigns, missions, episodes.
Dude, it's
those
fine.
Things there. Okay, you know what? Moving on from me, I am joined by the extremely awesome
Caesar, who's played by Ian, and my guy. He doesn't hit always, but when he hits, he hits.
Yar.
kind of like a
speaking of hitting
blind
hard,
cannon. I don't always hit, but when I hit, boy, do I hit.
Let's talk about that damage you rolled just a couple of days ago.
Little recap to the last time
forever ago. Let's see if I can find the math in my book here.
I believe it was 152.
You're 152.
Bruh,
honestly, dude, that was you hit so hard.
Like I rolled a nat 20, so it was an insta crit kill. But like our Jim rolled the damage, and just absolute. I
love that I got him to be canonically Jim.
Yes, canonically, our canonical god in this campaign.
I don't understand my chicken scratch over here, so I'm not sure what it was that you got.
It was 152. I remember
this. I know
this.
that Taylor did 87 damage with her orb at one point.
Yeah, that ate my hammer.
Which was funny.
Yeah.
You threw your hammer at a guy that was good at dodging.
What? What?
Didn't realize there was a person there. Sorry, streamers, just had the ever-loving holiness scared out of me.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Oh, yep, here it is, 152. Right here, found it.
Yeah, 152 damage.
And one snack, crackle, and pop.
So yeah, just absolutely
That's what his dad said too. He just appeared.
That was funny when we were talking to our boss earlier today. He's like, I'm gonna step out, and I was like, and he never came back when he went to go get the milk. That's my new favorite joke about Patrick right now. He went to get the milk. He never came back.
You know what? I'm gonna. I can't say it on stream. my one of our bosses should be listening because he loves our D&D podcast.
Who doesn't? I know what the listeners like.
I was talking to Tyler earlier today, and he is quite a fan of our D&D podcasts.
Nice. You know,
he said he listened to the Off the Rails one with me and Taylor twice.
That one that you guys did was actually pretty good.
So the message I'm getting from that is we need to ignore you more often and do things we're normally not supposed to do, like doing Cards Against Humanity on stream.
Well, I mean, as long as you keep it family friendly, then we are good. And you guys did a decent enough job with that one.
Boy almighty, was it difficult to censor some of those. Right, Taylor?
Leave my teeth alone.
Out of context.
Our senior citizen,
today
everyone.
by our fourth member.
Yeah, we haven't introduced Taylor yet this entire time.
No, you have not. Hey guys, I am Taylor, and I play Bellatrix Dela Cruz. And if you haven't heard, I finally got teeth now. So.
How does it feel to be able to talk again?
They hurt my teeth. They hurt my other teeth. So
really?
I don't. Yeah, they do. They hurt my other
wow,
teeth.
you guys are loud.
Even with my mic out here?
Yeah,
Not
everybody's
you.
loud.
Not you.
I just now noticed your mic is just like, bruh.
Well, is that they're gonna hear? They're gonna hear Captain Crunch chewing on his.
Oh yeah, because the last time we did a D&D, he was eating. I got a message from someone that was watching. And they're like, I love the chewing noises. It's like I'm actually there.
Who was it?
I can't tell you on stream.
Was it David?
No.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. So,
All
yeah,
right.
it's good stuff.
Almighty Lord Jim, where are we?
Excuse me. Having too much fun with sugar, apparently. So, as you guys remember, you were able to cross the bridge as you were assaulted by the
no, I need you to pull that in
bridge
now.
troll.
Thank you.
You crossed the bridge, assaulted by the bridge troll. That was a hilarious fight, by the way, in which you lost your warhammer because you threw it into an orb of annihilation.
in my defense, I didn't ask to throw it. I just asked to hit him really hard.
You asked to throw it.
I did not.
You did ask to throw it.
No, I asked to hit him.
Review the camera or review the tape.
My words were, "Can I hit him into her orb annihilation?" I did not ask to throw it.
Chat, go back to our previous episode. Listen to what was said. Let us know in the comments. Did Caesar throw that Warhammer?
He threw it because he told me I did, but I did not want to.
Was it Ian's words to throw the
good.
Warhammer?
Everyone's mic is good.
Excellent. So, you don't have a secondary weapon anymore.
Two things that are going
I got my mittens and my sword.
But he's got his Vorpal sword of absolute chicanery.
I also got a bullwhip.
A bullwhip, indeed. He has a bullwhip for whatever pleasures.
No.
I mean, I am an Oath
he's
of
an Oath of
Conquest
Conquest.
paladin. All right.
What are you thinking about, Tony?
And you know it's part
you
of
going all Patrick on me right now?
You know what's part of conquest, Tony? Domination.
Let's move on with this. Let's do something. Hey guys, look, our podcast.
Getting drunk, are we?
Getting flavor
Tony?
blasted. Getting sauced.
Getting sauced.
Tony is down, goated with the sauce.
Honestly, this hasn't even hit yet, so
It will.
by sauce.
Neither has reality yet.
It is pretty. No, reality has hit me so many. Reality hit me more times than my dad
I'm in
did.
the fetal position because reality keeps hitting.
Reality has hit me more times than my own dad.
Nothing can hit harder than life. Quoting Sylvester Stallone. Or Rocky.
If you really want to know.
Sylvester Stallone never dated one of my exes.
I'm pretty sure one of your exes
He
looks
is
like
right
modern day
about life
Sylvester
being the
Stallone.
hardest.
Tony, I've seen both your exes. I can actually one of
Julio?
them looks like modern day Sylvester Stallone.
I don't know what that is. I have no frame of reference.
They used to say Anthony.
The Ho Chi Minh Trail one especially.
The what?
The Ho Chi Minh Trail one especially.
Ooh, bro.
Bruh.
I mean, you're not wrong.
She looks like she's gonna start shouting
Bro.
Adrian at me.
Bruh.
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 All right, hey, can we get?
We
back
are heard
into
of,
the-
like-
What's the one in
we are.
Streetcar Named
Listen,
Desire?
this is not an off the rails podcast.
Streetcar Named Desire. What was it that he was screaming? Oh, Stella! Stella!
Could have
Marlon
been a
Brando.
contender.
Stella! I don't want realism. I want magic.
Oh my God.
That's another quote from a Streetcar Named Desire.
No, listen. This is we are doing D&D tonight, not off the rails. Let's get.
Dungeons of
You
Domination.
know, Dungeons and Dimwits also is where we want magic and not realism.
Yee.
So you guys were in the wastelands
You're a wasteland.
where it was
Your mother's a wasteland.
dry. There was very few trees. It was flat except for the volcano in the dead center of this caldera.
Oh, that's right. I
Sounds
fell
like her.
asleep-
Sounds like
I
his
fell
ex.
asleep at the base of the volcano.
Flatlands with nothing but a volcano in the middle.
all right.
You weren't at the
Listen,
base of the
this
volcano
is not
yet.
off the rails.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm done. In the wasteland. I'm
You guys
sorry.
hear what's going on with China right now?
What about the India-Canada thing?
Unlikely allies from across the
Listen,
globe.
I'm about to invoke the spirit of Shamgar and start, like, just drunk punching all of you.
So it is hitting you now.
I mean, I can invoke the spirit of
Not
Jim
yet.
and just
I
drop
need
you.
about 5 more of these. Spirit of Jim. Only if you roll correctly, Jim.
I don't need to roll. I'm the Jim.
Tony, do you need more sun punching juice?
Sun punching juice?
Yes.
When
Yes.
does he punch the sun? Oh, ye Icarus.
It's which one that he punched is the real question. Sun
Yeah,
punching
okay.
juice.
Okay. Moving on.
He was not at all prepared for
Whoa,
that
was
left turn.
Very dangerous.
Yeah, he was not prepared for that.
He thought I was talking about roundhouse kicking a star. You got it immediately. It was like, oh. That's a dark one. That's a spicy meatball.
Okay, so let's recap again. We're at the base of a volcano.
So very
You're at
sorry,
the base
Jim.
of a
I'm
volcano.
sleeping.
You're in a caldera. It is very, very wide. There's plenty of acreage in this caldera. In the dead center is a volcano. You guys have just crossed over, dipped down into the caldera, where it is flat like a plain. There are
Everything's still-
sparse trees. They all seem to be relatively dead, or almost like it's autumn time, where all the leaves are orange or they're falling off. It's very dry through this area. It doesn't seem to be hot, but it's very dry. Yes, Bailey.
Ugh, you call me by my last name. It feels very weird.
That's what your character's
You
like.
said the leaves are orange, but are we still in a world where everything's black and white, or have we got color now?
You got me there. There's black and white.
I was gonna say, do we get color television now?
Nope.
But Jim, I want an old tube TV.
Unfortunately, Gilligan's Island will not be airing in color until the last couple episodes.
Copy that. All right, so the leaves we assume are orange are crinkled and falling.
Yes.
Yes.
And it is very dry through here.
So are we in color? Like, are we?
Nope.
Okay, so I look at Shamgar, and even though Shamgar, I've seen him before in color, Shamgar is now in black and white.
Yes.
Bro, that's trippy.
Yep. You are a black and white half-orc.
I see a red door and I want it painted black. Sorry. Anyways.
So you guys, I don't know what's currently portrayed on your character sheets, if you've rested recently or not. Given how last session went, where you guys were constantly like, rest. You guys just kept looking at each other like, sure would suck if we rested.
Did we do like 3 short rests to 1 long rest?
Yes, we did.
And I was like, hey
You're just
guys,
resting.
what if we rested? And Jim's over here just ripping his hair. Just, could you please go?
Huh? Oh, you need the microphone.
We like rested for like almost a day and a half.
Keep it with
We
you.
were well rested afterwards.
point
You're
of having
welcome.
wireless
Rested,
mics
and then you
so
went
you can
across
take
the
it
bridge,
with
you fought the troll, and you're like, hey, let's rest again. And then you rested at the bridge.
Don't look
Bro,
at
we
me
got our
like that.
butts kicked by the troll. Why
Don't
would we
look at me in
rest
that
after
tone of
that?
voice.
All right.
So it turned into a game of like
Hurry up and
forest
rest.
for the trees
you
because you
drink.
kept resting at every little bit.
I knew he didn't see it the first time.
You're not driving.
No, I'm not.
I'll be driving.
And I didn't even fill it half the way with that. I only gave you very little.
Are you driving tomorrow?
I'm training tomorrow.
Is it within the 8-hour window? Or the 10-hour window?
Yes, it'll be. I'm good. I'm good for
He just
as
may
far
hurt.
as hours go. I'm good. I'm gonna
When do you
soar,
clock in tomorrow?
but I'm good.
Don Julio.
I don't do well.
Drink irresponsibly.
That's Dos Equis.
Not my fault. She hid it from me on purpose. She knew.
he said
She knew.
He didn't
tell me what he wanted in it.
Taylor, what's going on with that pressure cooker?
I'm letting the pressure out so I can shred the chicken.
It's hissing.
Man, that smell is pungent.
What?
My heater turned on for the first time last night in like 5 months. And
Oh,
the
that's
amount
right.
of dust that came out of my vents
Go on.
smell awful. Just the hot dust blowing out of my vents last night. I was like, oh no. No.
Okay. I need to end this. This is not an off the rails. We need to get back into D&D. I'm sorry, audience. I'm
You guys
trying
don't even know
here.
what you're doing.
I'm sleeping. Shamgar is resting. He
And if
fell
you
asleep
must
at
know,
the
this
end
is what Ian has requested for dinner. It's the chicken and pasta with the Parmesan sauce.
Shamgar fell asleep at the base of the volcano.
Okay, what is Caesar doing?
And by fell asleep, I mean he passed out.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Face down.
Caesar did a similar thing after being mollywopped by that troll a few times. And
You guys remember seeing Lord of the Rings, right?
Yes.
When they breach into Mordor and the ground isn't like soil, it's like rock and silt and ash.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what you're walking on right now.
Wow, my face is in that. Someone roll me over, please.
Someone roll me over, please.
grabs you by your tunic, by your robe, and just pulls you
he
halfway
need to
over.
roll
so
for
you're in the
initiative
mountain
for that?
climber position.
No, why would he roll for initiative? What is he combating your fatness?
Does he roll to like? I mean, maybe. I'm a big guy in D&D.
Just punches you in your seasoning spot a couple times, and then rolls you over. Just bam, bam, roll, bam, bam, roll. Make sure you get basted
he's
on all
got-
You know, when
sides.
somebody's
he's got- he's got
unconscious,
a-
every attack is considered an automatic crit.
He's got to tuck. He's got to tuck
I'm
it
not
in so
punching.
that way I can get rolled over.
I am not punching him.
Well, as long as you're not using your sword. Because if you
His
strike someone
fi- hold
unconscious...
on. With him, his fists are. Well, no, wait.
No,
you're a
his
paladin.
fists aren't Vorpal. That'd be weird.
No, I wasn't talking about.
Pulls
Vorpal.
out
I was going
Vorpal
to say
brass
they're
knuckles.
Lead,
Aye,
they're
homie.
deadly.
Brass knuckles? That makes no sense.
All right, homie. Let's see Let's see you do a thing.
You're gonna punch someone so hard they get decapitated?
No, I just punch him so hard their head
He takes my
explodes.
own gloves
Their
off
head
of me and starts
explodes?
hitting me with it.
Oh my wa. Mo Shinderu.
Nani?
Boom. One punch. Ding ding.
It's
All
like
right.
that Donkey Kong move from Smash Bros.
What
Where he just charges
is
his arm bunch.
Bellatrix de la Cruz doing?
Not gonna lie, this isn't this year, so I can't hear what's going on out here. I'm just hanging out there. I guess.
What are you listening to if not our own podcast?
The podcast, but it's
But
delayed.
she's like a few minutes behind us.
All right.
Yeah,
so
I'm delayed.
Taylor's a
listening
bit
to
slow
you,
today. We
Well,
have
just take it out because I'm checking
Okay,
quality.
well here.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
put it back
checking
in the
quality
case.
every once in a while.
Where-
No, I'm not
where-
gonna
where-
Do-do-do-do.
Okay, other than Shamgar suffocating himself in the dirt.
He has been
I'm not
unsuffocated.
suffocating anymore. Caesar rolled me over.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just sitting there watching.
Gotta
Like a
kick
beached
his
In amusement.
whale.
over.
I'm just sitting there watching. I'm watching in amusement as Shamgar is tugging the fat drunk monk over.
As he gets me rolled over, I let out a small fart.
No, it starts as a small fart and then it gradually gets louder.
As it compresses, his innards just. It's a nice
What
rumbling.
was that?
It's a nice rumbling
that was a
bass.
growl.
fart. Yes.
There you go.
That sounded wet.
I then kick him in the
It's
spleen
no
and lay
longer
back
dry
down.
here.
It has been moistened.
I'm sorry. That was good.
We are all now standing in a puddle.
I then proceed to grab Shamgar by his head and start drowning him in said puddle.
No.
He deserves this for what he's wrought.
No.
But Jim.
I can't have you dying on us.
Okay, let's go. Let's keep it going.
Well, you guys gotta eventually get back on the old dusty trail. Eventually,
Okay, well, someone's gonna have to wake me up.
It sounds like a great time for a short rest.
it sounds like a great time for it. Okay.
What did he say? I couldn't hear you over the dice.
It sounds like a great time for. Okay,
So, short rest?
short rest.
Short rest.
Shamgar can't.
I'm not at full hit points
Listen,
here.
I'm already ahead of you. I am resting actively.
So we're going to do a short rest and refill all our hit points.
That's not how short rests work. You know this.
Long rests only do hit points.
No, long rests refill. Short rests do damage die of healing, depending upon what your damage die is.
So we have to roll our damage die.
No, I just give you guys automatically the maximum roll because I'm awesome like that. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All hail Jim.
All hail Jim.
Praise be to the Jim.
Praise be to the Jim.
I can't say it like that. I'm not that kind of guy.
Anyways, yeah. So I'm at max anyway. So
No, okay. Well, you're
I'm
awesome.
not.
because my glows are super cool.
Because
I
people.
did. I hit the ogre and it healed me.
It was a troll.
I hit the troll and it healed me.
So, Jim, how many points am
I
I
didn't
healing?
kill it.
Did you apologize to Shrek?
No, I couldn't because you
You gotta
like
look up what your hit
annihilated
die
him.
is.
For once, you used the
Y'all
orb of
paladin, I don't have that
annihilation
memorized.
and finally killed him.
Actually, I've done that twice.
Do 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 do.
You've killed. She's killed people. She's killed 2 people with the orb of annihilation.
I have no idea how many people she's killed.
She says that she's done it twice, but I don't
Because I
remember.
killed some of the flying raven things.
Not with the orb of annihilation.
You Eldritch blasted them into a.
Oh no, what was it? It was something
Caesar.
You had your scythe. You hit him with
Caesar,
your
you are a D10.
else. Either way, just nothing.
So you get 10 points. You heal 10 points.
All right.
And then Bellatrix de la Cruz. I don't know if you're at maximum HP.
I think I'm back at maximum HP.
I don't know what your HP is
I
currently.
think it's 27. Somebody look at my paper.
Well, your
Somebody
your
says like a
pencil just happens to be right on top of where your HP is.
Oh, hit it. 27.
Okay, so she's at maximum right now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it does not appear that she has any damage, or at least she's chicken scratched it so small that I can't read it.
Damage?
It's because it's
Hold on.
finally where it's supposed to be. Because on the paper it says your maximum, and then the big space is for the what you are currently.
The
at.
maximum.
Yeah. No, her hit points are at 27.
The maximum.
There's nothing there. What damage? What?
If she doesn't have any damage, then she doesn't have any damage.
Yeah.
All
There you
right.
go.
So you guys are currently going through
A midlife crisis.
something like
The
that, but
wastelands.
only in your dreams. As today's episode takes place in Shamgar's dreams.
Oh, no.
No, we're not doing that.
Okay. I was like, please don't.
There's not enough alcohol or weapons to deal with
Shamgar's
this.
dreams. Anything but that.
We can't do this. Really quick, everyone, go ahead and post in the comment section. We will answer all comments at the end of today. Oh, there we go. We will post. We'll do questions and comments at the end of the episode. Do a quick catch up on that. So please feel free, put in anything. I will read all the things as long as it's family friendly.
I need my phone because Lauren texted me because she was going to jump on.
I think that's her right there. That she is in the comment section.
For one, how dare you? Because
No.
I just saw that.
I said
No.
we will address these after the
But
episode.
how dare you?
Yeah.
Also, you have your own mic.
But I can't see that far and I'm cooking dinner.
Put down the claws, lady. All right, moving on. Let's go.
Oh,
Anyways,
great Jim.
What are
direct
we
us.
doing?
Are you awake yet?
No,
I don't know.
nobody's woken him up yet.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna keep sleeping, and maybe this will turn into a long rest.
Oh dear. So we're just gonna sit here for 24 hours.
Again.
I mean,
No. Okay.
You guys have moved like not even a mile
All right,
in 3 days.
Listen. Okay, I'm gonna kick this off for you. Okay, I had a what was it? Night terror, something like that, about Nibbles being attacked, and it woke me up.
All right.
I'm up. I'm moving.
Nibbles is nowhere to be seen.
I'm up, I'm moving. Shamgar is up. He's moving, and he's mad again.
And he's mad again. All right.
fine, I'll go follow the alcoholic.
And with that being said,
Caesar.
can I get some water?
please.
They're not joking.
Oh no, the person who got a totally free pressure cooker is angry about Wawa.
I'm trying to shake
on
the chicken
on
banana.
podcast, on the internets, on the interwebs. He does
Yes,
the
give
thing.
me a second.
Okay.
Can't go.
So you guys are. Is Bellatrix coming forward with them?
Yes.
All
I
right.
follow them.
So you guys, this.
Give me another cup. You bring me yours.
And her your cup.
Yeah, that.
Words.
When did I become the translator for you?
When he's still choking down water.
Yes.
You guys are marching forward. You find that it's a little bit difficult to keep your pace, given that the ground likes to move beneath your feet
It's like walking
from the ash, gravel, soot that's all beneath you, and it seems deep.
Can I
too.
use like my
Almost like you're walking on sand.
Can I use like my scabbarded longsword as like a hiking stick to try and stabilize myself and maybe increase pace just a smidge?
If you want to, it just seems weird for a paladin to use their sword as a walking stick.
Sorry, the ice is all frozen in one piece.
So Bladesmith's side of me says don't do that.
That's all I was
You
using.
could-
This scabbard.
Here's my
Okay.
It was in the scabbard, but yeah, okay, fine. I'll just walk. I was just thinking outside the box.
Just to see this weird half-orc paladin leaning on the scabbard of a sword. All right. As you progress forward, you see the trees begin to become fewer and fewer even as you go. Before, it seemed like they were scarce, but now they seem to be hardly around at all. Yay! Wawa.
You just spilled that all over your
At least it wasn't on the equipment. Oh, come on. Just take the thing.
Thank you.
Okay, moving on.
As you're going, though, it doesn't seem like the volcano is getting any closer.
Is the mountain?
Are we in a Spy Kids movie right now?
Are you in a Spy Kids movie?
All right, Caesar. Listen. I know I'm not drunk anymore. Why is the mountain moving away?
Honestly, I thought I had a TBI from that troll. I was going to ask you the same question.
Belly?
I just asked if we were in a Spy Kids movie.
Oh, great Jim! Why doth the mountain move away?
I would like to investigate.
You would like to investigate?
I also would like to
What exactly are you
investigate.
investigating?
Why the mountain move?
How are you investigating the mountains? moving?
I'm going to
Watching. Just watching, listening, seeing if there's any movement near the base, like if something's moving it.
I'll let you do a perception check, not an investigation check.
Oh, okay. I'll take it. 20,
Somebody
right?
hand me a die!
Yeah, you D20. Add your perception to the roll.
I have brief moment.
18.
9.
D20, right?
Yes.
Uh,
Add your perception to it.
It's going to be one of those nights.
17.
17. All right. Bellatrix and Caesar, you guys are noticing that there is a haze between you and the volcano that at first you thought was heat waves or heat lines coming off of it, but you're beginning to realize that maybe there's something magical about it. Shamgar, you think you're still hungover. And you're not sure.
Seriously, where did you get that wine?
I will allow for Caesar or Bellatrix to do an Arcana check.
That's going to be a Bellatrix thing because
Oh no, Tormenta! Let me get this in here.
Caesar is not really magically inclined like that.
Let's see what Bellatrix is rocking.
Sorry.
Bellatrix, well, she only has a 1 in Arcana.
And I have a 0, so 1's better than 0.
Yeah, but you can still both roll.
Roll.
Rolling a
I thought you said either
20
or.
is rolling a 20.
I thought you said either or.
I said
I got a 15.
either one of you can do it.
Oh, wait, 16 because I had the 1, sorry.
11.
All right, she got a 16, you got an 11. You're not too familiar with what's going on here, but you think you understand from prior research or visits to the library something about distortion spells or something that's capable of doing something like this, whereas Bellatrix is well aware of what this is. It is a illusion spell that distorts space, so that for you guys, you think you're walking forward, but you're actually not going anywhere at all.
Hey, Bellatrix, can you talk to the voices inside your head and see if there's something we can do about this?
Does the baby yogurt say anything?
Does the baby... You haven't said anything.
I asked
You
the
also
baby,
need to speak into the mic.
I asked the baby yogurt if she knows anything.
What do I know about spells? I'm only the Baba Yaga.
In the meantime, I'm just frantically running.
He's running in circles with his hands in the air screaming, ah!
Not in circles. I'm trying to beat the spell.
I'm just standing here watching her have a conversation with herself. Like, she is so schizophrenic.
I'm like the Mario meme of just scrolling, running past the frame, back into frame.
Spells can be powered by different magics. I couldn't tell you what kind of magic is at play here, but perhaps it has a catalyst. Have you considered what it is that you're desiring? Have you considered maybe it's directional based? Maybe you can see the caster somewhere. I don't know. These have a lot of things in play together. There's not one particular way to do these things. Maybe look for glyphs or runes around you.
Can I roll a perception check or investigation to see if I can see anything? Just
You can roll investigation if you'd like. Are you talking to people in the chat before it's the end of the thingy?
Yes.
Just this one.
Oh, just this one.
16.
I'm assuming it's Lauren.
16. All right, so Ian or Caesar, as you look around, you see that on the back sides of the trees, of the few trees that you can see, there are runes etched into the back of them. And it shows a Ouroboros.
How tall off the ground are these trees?
Not very. I'd say they're maybe 16 feet tall. Scarce branches.
How far up on the trunk is the Ouroboros?
It's about face level.
Cool. Can I hit it with my sword to see if I can break the rune?
Absolutely, you can do that.
I'm gonna just pull out my
Nope,
sword.
we can say it's notional. Easy tasks are easy tasks. So, you cut through the rune, and seemingly at the same time you also cut through the tree. And in doing so, you can feel the haze, the wavy lines that are separating you and the volcano begin to lift. And as you've done that, the full scope of this volcano and how close you are truly to it comes into view as you find out that you are just at the base of the volcano now.
It's windy up here.
It's windy.
It's smoky.
All right, and I'm glad you said that because now that you've come to this point, you do understand that not only does it feel dry, but you can start feeling the heat on your skin. And it does smell hot, smoky, and
It smells like
molten
sulfur.
rock.
Does it affect our ability to breathe?
Like sulfur.
It at this time, no.
Okay.
But you feel like if you are to march up this mountainside or this volcano side, it is going to start affecting your player health. Constitution saving throws will probably be instigated as you start moving forward from here.
Do we really need to go climb up this mountain,
Is there a
guys?
way that we can go around it?
You can try, but this is a pretty big volcano.
Shamro's gonna try to fly over it.
Do we need to go up? I forget, guys. Do we need to go up this volcano or around this volcano?
I am not currently looking at the map, so I cannot tell you.
Follow the trail
We
into
don't-
the Hand and Horn, past Three Tree Hill, over River Warren, to the Worm's Mark. In the foggy moors west of there, the treasure's yours. That's what your map says.
So the vibe I'm getting is we need to not go up the volcano. We need to go around it.
Jim, is he correct?
Can you say that again?
That's it. Follow the trail to the Hand and Horn, past Three Tree Hill, over River Warren, to the Worm's Mark. That's Worm, W-Y-R-M. In the foggy moors west of there, the treasure's yours.
We haven't even hit the worm's mark yet, have we?
Is the volcano the warmest part?
It shows you on the map that the volcano is labeled Scorch of the Red Worm.
Ah, Worm's Mark. So we need to head west.
Well, are we at the actual worm's mark?
I assume Scorch the Red Worm is Worm's Mark.
Yeah, but are we at the mark? Or are we are we just shy of it?
Can we consult the map to see how close we are to the actual mark?
So the only thing that's pictured there for this particular area is the actual mouth of the volcano.
Okay, so we would go up to the top, then go back down the west. Why don't we just circle around and go to the
Time to
west?
do some sketchy stuff. Doo-da,
'Cause
doo-da.
I don't feel like trying to, fight
Oh,
mesothelioma.
but get
up
away
the
with
shaft
it
of the
all the
volcano.
doo-da day.
So I think we should just head west from where we are, and we'll kind of figure it out from there.
Bum 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 bum.
You know what? I've been a
bum,
bastion
bum,
of
bum,
good
bum.
decisions lately. I'm
Bum
following
bum
you.
bum 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 bum
Like I
bum bum
haven't?
bum.
I'm saying, like, okay, if we're putting down a thing, I'm saying we're going up to the mark and then heading left.
Okay, we're gonna
Or
die on
west.
this death march up this mountain before we even go
This
west.
is exactly the reason why I said I will follow you.
Okay, we're heading west.
Hold
Well,
on,
So you guys have been heading south this whole time.
Belly.
See?
Tricks are for kids.
So when you guys were approaching this volcano, you were heading south on the map. You were going down.
Right.
Okay. So if you're going to head west, then you're heading to the right. Your guys is right.
Right. I said west.
The map says head west, so that's what we were thinking about doing.
So you guys are just going to head west from here.
I don't see a point to
One
kill
second.
ourselves marching up that mountain.
Bellatrix, are we heading west?
Why is it up to me?
We have 3 people in the party here. We
I
need to
follow
decide.
you guys. I follow them where they go because I am currently trying to make sure I don't burn dinner.
All right, west it is.
We're not doing this death march.
All right. So you guys are going to go to the left, to the left.
We're going to the right.
To the right.
Everything you own on a volcano to the left. What is your...
The way you said that makes me feel really happy that we didn't go to the volcano.
I have no idea.
You do.
I don't know.
If there's
What makes you
anyone
think I
here
know?
who knows.
For the next
Because your
couple
name
minutes,
is Jim.
I agree with whatever they say because I've got to step away from my mic.
So Bellatrix gives
Nerd.
Caesar all of her money.
I do not.
Because she agrees.
She agrees. Greater Caesar healthcare system. These are back taxes.
The Greater Caesar healthcare system, yes. I can appreciate that joke.
Jim is trying to figure out what we're doing here.
We just hear up in the heavens. Wait. Hold on.
Wait.
Pausing
like a
reality
comic
right
strong
now.
music.
Pausing reality.
Guys.
Pausing reality.
Guys, hold up. Guys, I know I'm the almighty deity. Just hold up for a minute. The Lord didn't cover this.
Okay. Just like I said, time to do some sketchy stuff. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Hope I get away with it all the doo-dah day. So you guys are heading off to the west. Again, you're in a caldera, so there's a ridge line surrounding you in a complete circle out away from this volcano. You're not too clear as to what it is you're expecting to find, but you trekked all this way from the ridge line to the volcano, and now you're going to have to travel that same distance away from the volcano. Just this time you're going west.
Well, it says go west from there to the Foggy Moors, so I assume at some point we're going to find Foggy Moors.
As you
what
go.
If Foggy Moore's a person? Are we going to meet up with Daredevil Psychic?
The what?
Daredevil Psychic?
I doubt it.
Oh.
Foggy just falls in the sky. What am I doing here?
I like Foggy. He's a good guy.
He's alright. Not my favorite.
He's a good friend.
All right.
I'm just saying.
I need
He's stuck
one of
by Matt
y'all,
Murdock.
whoever wants to volunteer, to roll a D20.
What are we rolling for?
Something.
What? I was twisting it so I could see what the number was. Are we all rolling, or one of us rolling?
18? Okay. So,
What?
as you guys are heading west, you see off in the distance away from you, rising out of the ground, are some humanoid shapes made of earth and stone. And they seem to be rather large, bigger than you guys.
Hmm.
Somebody tell me if I should done.
What?
Don't eat the noodle.
You couldn't eat that and find out?
That's hot. A little longer.
Second opinion's always better.
It's a little al dente.
Okay. Are they moving?
They're rising above the ground. They're not moving yet.
They're rising above the ground.
How tall are they, would you say, foot-wise?
I would say taller than you.
Oh, so really tall.
Well, I'm 6'10", so they are big boys.
They're about 10 feet tall.
Caesar, I didn't think they made anything bigger than you.
Bro, you're telling me this is a mind trip right now?
Word of advice: aim for the knees.
That was the plan. But let's try not to pick a fight with giant stone people yet. If at all possible, let's see if we can not get ourselves mashed into man-much.
Okay.
So we're gonna approach them slowly.
I see Nibby's influence on you.
No. I will not. No. I'm fine. It doesn't get to me. I'm fine.
It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me a lot. It's really starting to bother me.
So we approach them slowly. Is there any change?
As you get closer, they seem to trudge forward towards you.
Are they matching us step for step, or are they moving on their own accord?
They are moving very slow compared to you.
If we stop, will they still be moving?
Yes.
I think we should just stop and wait for them to get to us. We're just going to vibe here with all our weapons put away, so that way we're not going to be picking a fight or nothing.
Gloves are staying on.
Well, yeah, but those don't overtly look like weapons. I'm not going to be standing there with my, great sword chilling out.
Your Volpole sword.
Yeah.
You better hope they don't attack us.
I'd like to point out the peaceful way worked with the giant turtle kaiju.
All right, point taken.
So we kind of just vibing here until they get here. What happens?
All right. So you can see as they get closer that they look like golems of some kind. They're not capable of talking. They don't really display any emotion on their face other than 3 holes, 2 for eyes, 1 for mouth. But they're all petrified in the same look, which seems like a carved pumpkin face. And they are slowly moving towards you guys still, not reacting to any conversation, motion, signal, body language.
Is there any sort of hostility in their movement, or are they just trudging?
Nope, they're just trudging slowly towards you.
How far away are they from us?
I would say at this point 10 feet.
Shamgar dives out of the way.
Dives out of the way.
Is there
Well, they're like 10 feet from me, so I need to move so they don't.
You're going
step
to
on me.
dive out of the way of something moving that slow.
Are they? They're
Yes.
moving slow.
They're moving slow. I've been saying that this whole time.
he has, bro?
Oh, well, okay. Then
That's why I'm just standing here waiting for them to come to
Dives
us.
out of the way. A minute later, it finally comes
you
by.
said that you said that they were like 10 feet away. I assumed that it was like a move. Okay, I'm sorry.
Nope.
Anyways, I'm getting out of the way of rocky giants.
All right. They seem to be diverting their path towards you guys. Some of them changing to you. Some of them still coming after Caesar. Others seemingly after Bellatrix. Off in the distance at this point, more seem to be rising out of the ground.
To whoever is summoning these things, we mean no harm. We're just passing through.
Nothing.
How close are they now?
Unless you guys are backing up, they're right at you.
Are they doing anything to hostile, or are they just walking?
They are getting ready to club you guys.
Shamgar, time to make gravel.
All right,
Draw my great sword.
Shamgar pounds knuckles together.
And then there's a thunderous explosion as your fists fly apart. And then your character has no choice but to T-pose.
Before we jump into this battle,
Roll for initiative.
dinner is done.
Cool.
Good.
Now roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative, you sit down at the table.
2.
Wait, hold on. What are we rolling for?
Initiative.
Initiative. I've only just said it.
19.
20.
Remember to add your initiative modifier.
19.
Weirdos.
20.
Guess
Where
he
did my
didn't get
pen
anything.
go? There it is. Found it. All right.
No one.
Shamgar. What was your roll?
2.
Caesar.
20.
Bellatrix.
19.
All right. The turn order is this. Caesar. Bellatrix. You only got a 2? What's your initiative modifier? Shamgar?
Oh. Where's that at?
Center, middle,
3,
top.
5.
So you got a 7.
No, I got 5 total. I rolled a 2. My modifier's 3. I
Oh.
got 5.
Five then is what you got. I'm gonna look on here real quick. Yep, checks out. Next up is Golem 2. Then Golem 3. Then Golem 1.
I gotta get better at rolling here.
Then Shamgar.
'Cause usually I'm
Then Golem
hitting banks.
4.
Do that annoying throw you do where you just.
Yeah, because I did well with that, didn't
All
I?
right, Caesar, you were up first.
All right, I'm just gonna attack the closest golem to me with my great sword. Just gonna swing for the fences.
All right, swing for the fences.
All right, so that's 20.
Time to do some Caesar things. Doo-da, doo-da. Hope he gets away with it. All the doo-da day.
Sure, I'll take some.
I'll take a bowl. Sure.
Yes, please.
What did you roll, Caesar?
So I rolled a d6 twice because it's 2d6 plus 4. So
I need you to roll a d20 to see if you hit.
I did. I hit the 19 with my d20, and then I rolled a 1 and a 6 plus 4. That's 11.
Okay. You do no damage to this creature.
What?
Crap. Okay. So does my sword just bounce off?
Yes, it would appear so.
How did he not do damage with that?
Chamber, help!
Next up is Bellatrix.
Coming. Okay. 19.
You roll a 19 for what?
I don't know. I'm assuming I rolled the d20 first, yes?
I don't even know what you're doing. You haven't said what you're doing.
I went to use my orb.
Of annihilation?
Yeah.
All right, summon
I had
it
a cramp in
first.
my foot.
Summon it!
I summoned my orb. Right over one of their heads.
Okay, you summon them right over one of their heads.
See?
Your orb cannot fully contain an entire golem, but it will do its damage.
Take off another head. Take off another head.
What is... I gotta look this up again.
My hammer.
Huh?
Well, I was just thinking that this would have been the perfect.
You can't you can't blame me for the hammer. That was not my doing.
I don't. Did you hear?
All right,
I
it
swung
has
the
to
fences and I
succeed
did nothing
on
to
a
it.
DC 13 dexterity saving throw or take 4d10 force damage. So let's see if this thing can succeed on a dexterity saving throw. DC 13. All right, it did not make it. So it's going to take 4d10. Prepare to copy. Bellatrix,
See?
prepare to copy.
Ooh. Go.
10. 9. 9. 7. All right, so this thing is taking 35 damage. Yes. That'll do it. So I'm going to say this is out of Golem 1. Now has 35 damage done to it.
Thank you. Dude, even when I set the dice down, I get a low roll.
All you and her, man. I obviously ain't got nothing to do with this fight.
So that's that. Now we can go on to Golem 2, who I'm going to say is after Tani.
For real.
The Golem's going to make 2 slam attacks against you.
Okay, so how
Thank
do
you,
I
dude. Live?
what do?
What do?
I need to
Try
dodge.
not to die.
Yeah, dodge. I'm invoking.
Dodge is something you do on your turn.
Oh, it was good knowing you, bro.
Okay, it's going to make 2 attacks against you with its multi-attack for slams. Here we go.
Stole your move. Wait, that's my move.
Okay. It rolled a 19.
Ooh.
2 dot ha. I just had it. There it is.
So 19 definitely hits.
10. 2. 17 damage.
Armor class is 14. It hits.
Oh, well, it rolled a 19 for the hit.
17 damage.
It does 17 damage.
Yeah, I'm
10.
That's its first attack.
10.
All right. 15 for the next hit.
So I'm sleeping.
All right. So that's another hit. Let's see what damage it does. 11, 15 damage.
Hey, he's dead.
No, so like I was already down to 10, and then you hit me 15.
I did more than 10 in the first hit.
You did 17.
17. And then I just
17,
did,
which dropped me down to 10 points.
Oh. Okay,
And
so
then
you
you-
are down.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now I'm sleeping.
Okay. Unfortunate, that is. I will allow for any of the remainders who are still alive to do. I will let you try a history check or an arcana check to see if you know what it is exactly that you're dealing with. History check or an arcana check.
Both my modifiers were the same, and I rolled an 18. So I'm gonna do history check.
19 history.
Where'd you roll?
I rolled an 18, and then my modifiers are 1 for both of them, so I can
Okay.
do either one.
So you guys understand that you are currently dealing with clay golems. And hint, hint, they are immune to acid, poison, psychic, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical weapons that are not made of adamantium. Fortunately for you guys, you have someone on your team that has an orb of annihilation that bypasses all of that. However, this is still going to be a slog.
Which means it's mostly.
And there are more rising up out of the ground in the distance as we speak.
You start killing him. I'm going to use my utility hands to get him out of his death throes.
Okay.
So, we're going back to the turn order. Golem 3 is coming after you, Caesar. He's rolling. He's going. It's 19.
That is.
All right.
I'm just gonna really
Damage.
shock if both of you guys are out.
2, 9, 14 damage in the first hit. All right. 13 to hit on the second attack.
Does not.
All right. So you've only taken
I know my thing is
14 damage so far. Golem the first is now going to try and attack Bellatrix. Golem the first is going to make a dexterity check to see if he's still being absolutely harassed by this orb of annihilation. Dexterity check, go! He rolled a natural 2.
Well,
All right. Taylor, prepare to follow.
okay.
1. 2. Oh, dear. 9. 2. So that's 14 damage. Which means this guy has a total of that much. And what is their total health? Ridiculous. Okay. Well said. So, number 1 is going to move away from your orb of annihilation as he's taking damage. You can see it's like ripping apart his body, but he's leaving it.
He's slowly deteriorating
And he's going to
into
try
my
and
orb.
smack you. Rolling first. All right, 16 to hit.
This is for my AC, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Rolling for damage. Oh dear. 17. 22 for the first hit.
Okay then.
Next hit.
Oh,
Uh,
there's another one.
Unfortunately, he rolled a 2, so that'll only be a 10. Now,
10 does not hit.
Shamgar's turn.
Shamgar sleeping.
Shamgar is sleeping. Shamgar has not seen a turn yet. So we go to Golem 4.
Isn't he doing a death saving throw?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, do your
I
death
was gonna
saving.
say I still got to throw.
Do your death saving throw.
19.
Okay, that is 1 positive. You have 2 more, and you will stand back up.
Ooh. Yay.
The last person in the round, Golem number 4, again is going to try and attack Caesar. At 16.
That 16 is my armor class. It meets it.
Defender's advantage.
So no.
Okay. His second attack. 15.
Nope.
All right. Does not hit. We're going to take it back from the top with Caesar.
So I'm gonna run over to Shamgar and lay hands for 5 points of health to bring him back into the fight.
All right.
This is my
Shamgar, you
golden
immediately
10.
stand up.
Go make little rocks.
Okay, so what's my HP at?
Technically, you'd be healing 5 off of what you were currently at.
Which is 0.
They got 5 points.
Okay, so you're at 5.
I mean, is it possible for me to be negative hit points? Because that's
No.
a thing. All right, so
Have I used up all my things for my turn, or could I use a spell now that I've rezzed him, or is that, or is me laying hands
You can
my
only
turn?
do things that are bonus actions at this point.
Can I prepare to dodge?
Unfortunately, no, that's an action.
Can I create some more distance between me and the golems?
Yes, you can move away.
Yeah.
These guys are astonishingly slow.
So yeah, I juice you up. It's like, all right, Shamgar, go make pebbles, and then I get back a bit.
Okay. Go ahead and walk your walking distance, which I believe is 30 feet. Yeah. So you just walk 30 feet away from them, which shockingly is effective.
Literally just pleasant jaunt away from them.
I was told I did as instructed.
All right. So now we go to Bellatrix de la Cruz.
well, Bellatrix is dealing with small people.
Small people? I thought she was small people.
All right, listen, Caesar. I fell asleep. What happened?
You got the holy mother smacked out of you. So far, the only thing that seems to be doing anything is her black hole. But I imagine if you actually get your wits about you, you're gonna throw some good punches.
What they?
The big freaking.
No, I'm saying what are they? What are they made out of? What do they do? What's the deal?
They're clay golems. They are impervious to just about everything. Hey Jim, can we get a refresh on what they're immune to? Because I don't remember, but I would have known.
They are immune to acid, poison, psychic, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks not made with adamantium weapons.
They're immune to bludgeoning.
Okay, but doesn't his gauntlet also do like another thing?
The gauntlets heal me if I can connect, but they are immune to bludgeoning.
No, but doesn't his gauntlet do another kind of damage?
Thunder.
Get in there and rock him like a hurricane. Leave him thunderstruck. Heal yourself.
Yeah, that appears to bypass this. It does not mention thunder.
Doesn't mention frost either.
The thunder damage is also what heals you too.
Okay.
Does it mention frost damage?
It does not mention frost damage.
Booyah.
So if Taylor wanted to do a frost spell, if she had one, I don't know what spell she has. I don't know if she's ever told me what one she picked.
She did. I don't remember what they are.
I don't remember either. Hopefully she wrote them down.
My gloves on here doesn't say anything about doing thunder.
You should probably
They
write
do
it
do
in.
thunder damage.
Should probably write it in then.
that extra damage die you're doing with them is the thunder damage, and that's the only damage you heal off of is the thunder damage.
So gloves do thunder damage.
Read to me what it entirely it says for your gloves on there.
It doesn't say. It says gloves of soul catching. It doesn't have a description.
Way to go, Taylor.
So, do key points
Why do you
regain.
keep choosing people I can't fight?
Regains heal. When
I'm not
doing-
choosing people you can't fight.
Easy now. We're not doing this. Regains heal when doing damage with gloves. Can gain advantage on attacks. Gloves deal thunder damage.
159.
Honestly, I think he was picking someone for me this time. He was getting tired of the fact that he can't kill me.
Were Ravens, Arthur. Those were like 2 enemies I had nothing to do against.
No, not true. You shot one of the Were Ravens in the face
Because I got lucky that
with
he
a
fell.
with a crossbow. He didn't fall. You shot him in the sky with a crossbow that you were not trained with.
Officially.
Right. So if it's not canon, then it didn't happen.
No, I'm just saying those Were Ravens, I took a while before I could do anything against them.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, they were distantly away from you. And then, like, you did damage. You would have been able to do damage against Arthur had you not been healing.
All right, I'm
busy
gonna-
healing people and
No.
disagreeing with death.
Tony, I'm going to read to you again the things for the gloves of soul catching. Your constitution score is 20 while you wear these gloves. This property of the gloves has no effect on you if your constitution is already 20 or higher. After making a successful unarmed strike while wearing these gloves, you can use the gloves to deal an extra...
Where do I change my constitution score?
Just note that while you're wearing them, your constitution score is 20. On the left side, where it says constitution, you can write 20 in a bubble off to the side. After making a successful unarmed strike while wearing these gloves, you can use the gloves to deal an extra 2d10 force damage to the target, and you regain a number of hit points equal to the force damage dealt. Oh, it's force damage, not thunder damage. My bad.
Oh, so then
That still counts, so they don't have an immunity to force damage.
Alright, so constitution.
That's incredible. Alternatively, instead of regaining hit points in this way, you can choose to gain advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw you make before the end of your next turn. And that is where most of your damage is
So
coming
this
from.
entire time that I've been rolling with Constitution, I could have been having 20 plus modifier.
Yar.
So that whole time in the tunnel with the Were Ravens, surprisingly didn't need it, but I could have been the most coherent one of us all. I know you didn't. I should have wrote the stuff.
And I didn't write it because it's the new stuff.
Okay.
I
should-
had
I
that
should-
for several sessions.
I should have done it. I should have done it. It's my fault for not paying attention. I'm not.
Okay, so it's
So-
on there. Force damage. What's force damage again?
Force damage is just magical, telekinetic, movie things
Okay.
power.
Alright, so force damage. And then what was the last thing?
You can choose to forego healing and gain advantage on your next roll by the end of your next turn, and then it goes away.
I don't
Okay.
think you should do that this time.
That is not something that you've typically chosen to do.
No, I've only done that twice. I
Yeah,
think,
it's
and
not typical for you to choose that one.
Yeah. So
It's just something that there for you to do in case you're already at full health.
Yeah, I did advantage, and then I rolled, and then I was like, no, I'm not doing advantage again. I'm taking
Either way,
this.
it's still Bellatrix's turn.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to step away and be a mom for a second. What am I doing?
Le gasp.
how dare. Anyways, you're rolling. You're fighting people.
You can choose to back up and then move your orb of annihilation.
I choose to do that.
All right.
Because if
so
not,
you're
I'm
gonna
going to be
move back
trampled
up
to death.
where Caesar is, and then you're going to Avada Kedavra. And I'm
Is her
assuming
is her
you're-
movement at 30 feet?
her movement, I believe, is 30 feet. What does it say in your character sheet? What's your movement? At the very top, movement. At the very top, stop looking down.
You're looking for my speed?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 30.
So she can move up to where Caesar is.
Okay.
You're the one that's got 40.
Okay.
So she's going to move back. These golems don't move very far, so the 10 feet of movement that the sphere has can catch up to these guys. And it's going to have to make a successful dexterity saving throw, which thus far it has failed to do miserably. Not that time, though. It succeeded on its dexterity saving throw, so it just happened to, like,
Barely
fall.
miss.
It just tripped.
It tripped right under it.
It just falls over, and the orb sails over it, and it's not affecting it right now. That'll be the end of your turn. We're going to go to Golem 2. Golem 2 is going to go after the only person that's still standing around, which is Shamgar.
Crap. This didn't go well last time. All right, what Shamgar do?
It's going to try and attack you. But it rolled a 3.
Oh!
So now it's going to try rolling again. With a 5.
I live.
Okay, so Golem 2, it completely missed Shamgar. Golem 3, 1 and 5 are all, or 3, 1 and 4 are all taking their turns to try and move to Shamgar. And then they can't, their movement is too small for them to bridge the gap.
Okay.
So we come to Shamgar's turn, who should have gone before Golem 4 anyways.
Oh, that's good to know.
Break him down,
The way I wrote your S for your name looks like the number 5.
Taylor's getting picked up on her mic. Taylor.
Taylor, we can hear you over the mic. We heard that whole
We could
conversation
hear
over the
you
mic.
Sorry,
over
I'm
the
just trying to
mic.
figure out why my neighbor was loading stuff up in a pickup.
And you brought your mic.
Yeah, not on purpose.
Okay, so
You
I
are
do
currently
think-
being accosted by Golem 2. 3, 1, and 4 are making their way towards you.
Bro, jack him up for some health.
okay.
You got that thunder in ya.
I attack 2.
Okay.
Rolling.
Bonus action, you can do it again.
So that's a 7 there.
What does it say in your weapons?
Weapon.
It's a plus what?
Oh yeah, it was unarmed strike, so that's 12.
Okay. Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Can I do my bonus action?
You can do a bonus action
I'm gonna
attack.
hit again.
Doodly 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 doodly.
Maybe you should have blown on your dice.
How did I get the same roll?
All right. Unfortunately, you did not hit.
I move away.
Yeah, you can move away. You can move past Caesar and.
Yeah,
Bellatrix
I'm
if you
doing
want
that.
to.
I'm hiding behind Caesar like a
You are
scared little
10
girl.
feet beyond them now.
Your turn, bro.
All right, we are now going to Golem 4 is slowly making his way towards you guys, and then we start back at the top of the turn order with Caesar.
I'm gonna cast frost armor.
Frost armor. All right.
Bellatrix.
So you do your
Quick.
frost armor.
You need to ferment this drink so I can kill these golems.
It's pretty.
Allow me to look this up again.
Okay, I'm just saying, I need massive alcohol. This is
Yeah,
the only time I've
there-
ever killed anything.
There's massive alcohol in there.
Get your drink on Alki.
I've already got it covered. He does not need any more after this.
All right.
His face says it all.
You touch a willing creature, encasing them in a protective coat of ice. I'm assuming yourself. So you touch yourself. For the duration, they gain a +3 bonus to AC and become resistant to cold damage, but suffer disadvantage on all dexterity checks and saves for the duration.
The golem's armored up.
I did.
No,
Oh.
he did.
Every time they are hit by a melee weapon attack, which includes their fists, their attacker takes 1d6 cold damage. Additionally, each time they are successfully attacked, the protection provided by frost armor wanes, reducing the armor's class bonus by 1. After the AC bonus provided by the armor is reduced to 0, The armor shatters and the spell
Excuse
ends.
me, drunkard.
So right now you have temporary increase of AC
You
by
are closer
3.
to the kitchen.
Sorry, I'm stirring up crap.
He's trying to steal my food.
That's
You need
that's my
anymore.
bad. Go on. I'm stirring up crap. That's my
Caesar,
fault.
you have
Go
a
ahead.
plus 3 temporary AC. Every time you are hit by a melee attack, it reduces by 1, but they take 1d6 cold damage.
Can I then like kind of prepare myself to like stand in front of Bellatrix to like guard her, like body block for her, so she doesn't
You
get
can do that.
mashed into mashed taters?
Uh,
I appreciate this. Thank you.
If I can't hit, I'll at least tank him for you, especially with that.
you know, it'd be
crossbow.
really funny is to do this and then do the dodge action, so you gain an advantage on your dexterity rolls, even though you have.
A disadvantage.
That'd be a little mean.
That way
I'm
it
not gonna
cancels
lie.
out entirely, and you have no disadvantage.
No, I'm just gonna kind of put myself between the two of them. Not to where she can't see, but to where if they're gonna hit me first. I'm just gonna tank that hit, so that way she doesn't, get pulverized.
Obliterated.
So that is my lot in life. I am now her human shield for the foreseeable future.
You have replaced my other shield considering
You
kind
can
of blew
choose
up
to
her armor.
prepare an action,
I prepare to block.
block, or you can prepare to swing.
What?
I don't know.
Nothing
It's
I-
entirely up to you.
Nothing I have
Wait,
does anything to it.
Can't they take slashing damage?
No, they cannot.
Oh, I thought
They're
they did.
immune to it. That's why my sword
Bro.
bounced off.
Bro, you have a whip.
It's slashing damage.
Is it slashing damage? What about if
Jim, is it slashing damage?
you're
What does it say in your thing?
The whip isn't categorized on
Slashing.
there.
Flashing.
so he can't wrap and trip?
Uh,
Yeah, no, dude, straight up Empire Strike Backs this, dude. Wrap up the legs and trip them.
Unarmed strike is bludgeoning.
Yeah, he's
There's a
not
damage
that
type associated with every type of attack you can do. For right
Listen.
now, I'm going to say no.
So like I said, I'm just preparing to take
Man.
These things are 10 feet tall.
Yeah, okay.
Earthen, clay golems. He's not tripping them with a whip.
He can't wrap up Empire Strike Back.
No.
He can't perform a Spider-Man against Ant-Man.
Unfortunately, no.
How dare.
Well, I've accepted my lot in life. I've even made it so that if they hit me, it's going to cost them.
Okay, listen, I'm trying to help here, okay?
I appreciate it, but maybe instead of helping me, help yourself and roll good.
It's surprising how much
Wow.
time passes on these podcasts.
Yeah, it's 112 already. Okay, all right. Who up next?
We have Golem 2. They are still, unfortunately, unable to close the distance between themselves and you guys.
Can we just run away from this conflict?
We now go to Shamgar before the last Golem, who is way behind everyone
Are
else.
we able to just run away
I
from this
haven't
conflict?
gone yet. You completely skipped over me. Because he
You,
went.
no, you moved this Orb of Annihilation after moving back.
Yes, but then he just went and stood in
Oh,
front
okay.
of me.
I thought you just moved the Orb of
No,
Annihilation.
you have not. I have not done anything.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm assuming I'm going to move my normal of annihilation to hit another one.
To get it.
Would you like to move your Orb of Annihilation?
I would like to move my orb.
Or are you moving backwards? Because Ian did not.
You move backwards from me, you lose your frosty shield.
Yeah, he's kind of blocking me, so if I move back, I kind of lose that.
Well, it appears that they're going to attack him anyways because they're aggro to whoever's closest. Which is currently Shamgar. No, it's actually Ian. Because Shamgar
I was
moved
gonna say I
beyond
moved.
you guys.
Yeah, I hid behind both of
Maybe
them.
a couple more feet would do you good.
Yeah, I'm gonna move like 10 feet back.
All right, you're going to move 10 feet back, and then you're going to move your Orb of Annihilation. Again, Golem 1 is going to have to make a dexterity saving throw. Which he made again. Wow. So
Well, that didn't do anything again. He tripped it again.
he at some point
He just
got
danced
up
out of
and
the
walked
way.
away before the orb could get to him. So he's moving slowly, and the orb is, and it seems like a slow motion, like death race.
So can I use my bonus action?
Can you use it to do
Wait,
what?
hold on. I have a question. Can I curse these creatures?
Can you curse these creatures?
Yes, because I have that as a bonus action.
You have your head not hexed. You have a curse, yes, because you're a Pact of the Blade warlock. Understand that that's something you have limited access to.
Yeah, I can only
You
do it
can't
once
just
per
throw
rest.
curses all over the place.
Yeah, I can only do it
And
once
you
per
gain that
rest.
back after short rests.
Yeah. I haven't used it in a while, so I guess we'll see if it does anything.
It allows you to crit somebody on a 19 instead of a 20. You also heal when that person dies. And there's other things associated with that I don't remember off the top of my head.
Once per rest as a bonus action, you can curse a creature for 1 minute, healing level plus the charisma mod. HP when it dies, critting on 19, and dealing it proficiency bonus extra damage.
Does that sound like something that's really going to help you in this moment?
No, it doesn't.
All right.
I guess I won't do it. Sorry, that.
It's just a fat dog.
She doesn't want to move.
What am I supposed to do, Shamgar?
I don't know. I don't like my tanky brother just sitting there doing nothing. Which I get, not your fault, but I don't like it.
So, we move on from Bellatrix to Golem 2. Golem 2 is closing the distance. Golem 3 is closing the distance. Golem 1 is closing the distance. Shamgar!
Is it my go?
You want to run up to one of these guys and try and punch it?
Unarmed strike.
All right, I'm going to say you run 20 feet up to the closest one.
Oh!
You really need to start blowing in your dice.
How dare you? Oh, I have... Oh, fate, you cruel...
What'd you roll?
I'm so mad right now.
Originally
What
it
did
was
you
something
roll?
else, but
Okay, so...
Use your words.
Okay, listen. It landed on 8, and I will accept it. But because it was slightly on the paper, I rolled a 20, and it tipped over to the 8. I was so
That's
mad.
hilarious.
So mad right now.
So you got a 13.
Yes.
That is unfortunately not enough to hit.
I'm using my bonus action.
Okay.
blow on it.
Rolls a 1.
17 plus 5. Okay, so we're blowing on dice now.
All right, 22. That hits.
I told you to blow on it.
We're ignoring your bludgeoning damage because unfortunately that does not hurt them, but your 2d10
What about my force?
damage does.
Yeah.
So roll a d10 twice.
Brother Caesar, D10.
Bellatrix
No, I'm
is
using
literally
it.
holding out one.
I know, but I trust his.
I trust
I want to
his.
blow on that one too.
Brother,
Especially
blow
yeah,
on my dice.
especially with how you've been rolling.
And COVID.
And just like that, he cursed the dice. Yeah, 3.
0 is a 10.
13?
13 damage. You heal 13, and you do 13 damage to this golem.
18?
And I'm going to say that it's the one that's been accosting you this whole time, which is 2.
Oh, such hate. Such hate.
Okie dokie. We now go to 4, who is closing the distance on Shamgar. This one's going to swing at you, Shamgar, since you decided to get up in their face, unless you ran away at the end of your turn.
Yeah, I'm totally
All right,
backing
so
off. We're
you
taking
have
turns
20
here.
movement after running up to him, so you're going to run 20 feet away. You are effectively melee kiting these guys.
Okay, I'll take it.
Running away, running in, punching him, running away.
Yeah, listen, okay, I'm not about ready to try to...
These guys sound extraordinary, but understand, I think you found their weakness.
I took one punch from them and went night-night, okay?
One punch! There are plenty more that are rising up out of the distance, but these are the 4 that have gotten close enough to actually engage you guys.
Essentially what's happening here is I hit them, and then I hide behind Caesar, and then he helps throw me at them.
Sure.
Yeah,
Can I do that?
He's using his whip.
Back at the top of the turn order, we
Hold
go to
on.
Caesar.
Can I please just throw this into the illustration? I want this to be canon. He's using his bullwhip to yo-yo me at them.
No,
Aww.
you were too.
Can I prepare to can I try to grapple one of these things, like German suplex it into the ground and see if I can break something? Because, I mean, my strength, I'm kind of strong.
They would be immune.
They'd be able to be German suplexing him into the ground?
Yes.
Okay. I prepare to dodge.
Okay, you're gonna prepare to dodge. You're not moving though. Or do you're taking the dodge action.
Yes.
All right. If you need to make a saving throw for dexterity, you no longer have disadvantage. Should that come up?
Booyah.
Now, that's all you do on your turn, Caesar?
Can I also move back?
Yeah, you can move back if you like.
Yeah, I move back a few feet.
All right, moving back a few feet, and we now go to Bellatrix.
I'm gonna move back and move my orb.
All right, same guy, being accosted. Golem 1. Let's see if he makes this dexterity saving throw. He's done it twice now.
If he makes it a third time,
Say what?
if he makes it a third time, I'm gonna be really impressed.
He did.
Wow.
These guys, mind you, these guys have a -1 to their dexterity rolls, but your DC save for that orb is a 13, so that's not that bad.
So, which golem is this that keeps evading her death?
One.
It's 1.
Can you aim for somebody else, please?
He's the one that's telling me that I'm aiming for that one.
It's the one she's been chasing down. This thing's moving in slow motion.
I could just picture this golem going, no, and this our little orb is just kind of chasing. In the background of all of this is just one golem slowly trudging along with this floating ball just behind it.
I don't wanna die.
This has got to be the most
conditioned
hilarious
immunity against
episode
being
we've done
frightened,
so
otherwise
far.
it'd probably be terrified.
It has an immunity to being frightened.
Yes.
Oh.
Otherwise, I'm sure this thing would be terrified. All right, so we're going to Golem 2, who is going to try
He's
and...
actively trying to kill me.
Who's trying his best to get after... the closest person, which is Caesar, because these guys
Shamgar.
don't have emotional aggro. They have proximity aggro.
I thought I was before because I only moved 20 feet back.
So you did not move behind Caesar?
No, so like you told me I only moved 20 feet.
He only
so-
moved a couple of feet back on the last turn. You moved a full 20.
All right,
So
so
he's
from
still
the
in front of
from
you.
my original position, I moved 40 feet, which means I was 40 feet.
No,
behind.
you moved 20.
You moved
So
20 forward
You
and
were
then
10
20
feet
back.
behind Caesar.
Yeah.
You moved 20 feet forward to reach the first one.
Oh, okay, and then 20 feet back. So I'm okay. You're right. I'm back in my same.
So if
position.
anything, you're right next to Caesar or behind him.
I'll be right next to Caesar.
Okie dokie. Then he's going to go after you then.
You had to
Mistakes
do
have been made.
that.
It's all right. I got this, bro.
He rolled a 2. Okay, second attack.
You're lucky I like you. I didn't charge you for
He
the
rolled a
Greater Caesar health
9
system.
plus 8 is 17.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, let's see what damage he does. He does. We're looking at 9 plus 5. So that's a 27 plus 5 is 32.
Yeah, I only had 18 hit points, so I sleep now.
Should have went behind Caesar.
I should have.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Shamgar did.
Shamgar
Drink
got in that
responsibly.
dance off and got smoked.
Shamgar got in that dance off and realized.
So this golem comes up. He's looking at you, and then he sees Shamgar, and then Shamgar's like, Matrix! And then it stops halfway through its swinging.
It almost like comes through, claps, and then comes down.
Axe handle slam, and there goes Shamgar again.
lifts the hands. I'm lying there just like Loki after fighting the Hulk. Kind of like Caesar when he first fought the Baba Yoga house.
Either that or he looks like
We now go to
Bruce
Golem 3.
after he falls from the plane trying to transform and just lands on the Rainbow Bridge. Just lays there and twitches.
Golem 3 is going to come up to Caesar.
I have prepped to dodge.
Caesar. Okay. He's not making you do a dexterity saving throw, though. But you have a +3 to your AC. And,
So I'm at 19 right now.
okay, well, he got 20. He didn't get a natural 20.
You got a dirty 20?
He got a dirty 20.
Okay.
Let's see what kind of damage we can unfold here. Alright. 18 damage.
That does it.
Oh, snap.
But what is my frost damage? I got?
You're gonna do a D6 worth of frost damage back.
Also, no.
Is there something you want to tell me about your race?
Not ready to die yet. I just kind of spit some blood and go, that's the best you got, you overgrown clay puppet.
All right. He still has to take 1d6 damage, so I'm going to roll for that. This is Clay Golem 3. Wait, if that's a full 6.
I like to picture his hand just like frosted up and cracked and fell off. And he's just like, oh.
Okay, so he's going to attack you again because they have multi-attack. He's hit you once, so your AC bonus is dropped to 2.
So it's 18 now.
Yes, he's going to roll. He got 4, so that's not going to do it. But he's going to take a d6 of damage. Nope, let me read this. Hold on. Nope, because he didn't hit you, he's not going to take any damage. So your AC still remains 18. Is your AC normally 16?
It is. He went to 19, then he hit me once and went to 18.
Okay. Now we go to Golem 1, who's going to come to Bellatrix because she's been accosting him with an orb.
Would you hurry up and kill that stupid thing already?
I'm trying.
I say between coughing up blood and like barely holding myself above the ground.
All right, it rolled a 4, and it rolled a 2. So it did not hit Bellatrix at all. Shockingly. All right, Shamgar, death saving throw.
18.
All right, 2 more and you stand back up.
Yay.
Golem 4 is coming after Caesar.
Do I not get to dodge even though I did prepare a dodge action?
Understand that the dodge action is gain a dexterity bonus to your saving throw. That is what it does. I've told you this. It rolled a 5. It does not hit you. It's second attack. All right, that is 17. Okay. It did not hit you with either attack. We go back to the top with Caesar.
Lay hands to Shamgar for 2 points. Get up and do something, you worthless alcoholic. And then I retreat back the full 30 feet.
Spoken like a true oath of conquest paladin right there.
So I have now spent 7 points of healing. I'll take 2 gold now. You got the first 5 for free because I'm nice. I'll take 2 points.
Just take that deal because I didn't even get that.
Okay, so hold on. We didn't make the deal first. If we win this, I'll give you the 2 gold.
No, you give me the 2 gold now, otherwise you can continue doing your saving throws.
You already healed me.
Then give me your gold. The Greater Caesar healthcare
Can you take
system.
Can you take the heal points back?
No.
Can you take the heal points back?
No.
Then I'm already
Give me
up.
the gold. I reached into your wallet while you were laying dead on the ground, took 2 coins out. Give me
You
your gold.
cannot retroactively do this.
Jim, back me up here. The Greater Caesar healthcare system demands it.
You cannot retroactively do that.
Put it back. You cannot retroactively do that.
Come on, Jim. It's
No.
the Greater Caesar healthcare system. Shamgar, be a pal.
All the rest of us have paid for this.
Okay, first off, I've saved both of you many times.
And I've saved you many times.
Has he, though?
Yes.
Elder Brain,
Oh, you saved me once.
monks.
You didn't save me on that one. I fought the Baki by myself.
Sounds like you're a nerd.
The little gremlin thing before the Elder Brain, where I caved his head in with a warhammer.
The Baby Yoga's house. The Elder Brain.
All of the Gith Yankee.
Everywhere Raven.
Not everywhere, Raven.
This
I
is
shot
not
one
a
head, then ripped
competition?
it out
He
open.
didn't die. You just ripped the arrow out of his face.
I feel like I sound way
After
better
you
than
shot him.
I did than I do out.
I gave you 5 for free already. I think asking for 2 is not that big of a complaint.
I'll give you 1 now, and if we survive, I'll give you 2 more.
You're my friends, so I'll accept this. No, that doesn't apply to you.
I didn't think it
If
would.
I heal
I'm
you
up.
again, I expect your money.
I have no money.
How confused are these Golem right now to watch us haggle over the fact that he saved my life? And you're still coming out with a profit.
Bruh, it's the Greater Caesar healthcare system. It's
These
greater for
guys
me.
have an intelligence of 3?
So they're
So he's just standing there going, huh?
head empty, no thoughts.
No. Head empty, no thoughts. Yeah, that's really it.
Okay, so you said 2 points, right?
I give you 2 points. And
Okay.
I jump because
All right.
I need some health.
Bro, I got this. 2
All
points.
right.
I just need to know what to put
Are
down.
you moving back?
Yeah, I jumped. I like juiced him, told him to get off his butt, threw him at them, and then
30 feet?
Yeah, jump back.
All right. That'll
I'm
give
with
you some
him.
turn.
I moved back.
No.
It doesn't take an action to do that.
It doesn't take an action to do that, but it has to be your turn to move.
Get in there, big buddy.
So
So you may want
I
to.
will light you on fire, Jim.
why don't we just push the line forward and have everyone but you fall back, so Caesar can marry your wife.
He's a monk. He doesn't have a wife.
Accurate.
Tell me whose story I just referenced.
I can't.
King David.
I was
Oh.
immediately about to say King David and Bathsheba.
Oh.
Hey, I know things.
How did Ian get that before you?
'Cause I grew up in the church.
Accurate.
Disappointed in you, Tony.
I'm okay with this.
No. All right, it's Bellatrix's turn.
I literally used to work in Awana. I've been in the church for a while.
I moved my orb and then I moved it back.
Okay. Golem 1 is still going to be accosted by the horror story that is this Orb of Annihilation chasing him down. We're going to try and see if he survives it yet again. This is his life.
Pretty crabby horror story.
He failed.
Oh, you finally got
About
him.
time.
All right, prepare to copy.
There's like 2 hours of him just.
4. 8. 4. 7. 16, 23 damage. So he takes 23 damage. Which puts this up to... there we go. And he is still standing.
As he slowly crumbles into my orb, just
Yes.
bits and pieces fall off of him.
You, more than anyone else, have done the most damage.
Can't take it anymore. I've got it.
Okie dokie. We now move to Golem 2, who is just going to try and go after the guy who just stood up. So,
I stand up, I turn around, Golem comes after. Ah, great.
he rolled a 3. So that misses.
Little buddy, I'm going to be honest.
Another.
You're on your own this time. I'm not coming back.
And that
to do it
one
third
is not
time.
high enough either. All right, so now we go to Golem 3, who is currently after you because you were still the closest person.
I hate that I can't move back right now.
You rolled a natural 1.
Oh, so he failed.
So he did fail no matter what he did, regardless of modifier. And then a 7, which I believe is still not enough.
Still not enough, yeah. I got a 14.
All right, we're going to 1. 1 needs to make a dexterity saving throw against the orb because he's starting his turn there. And he got a 3. All right, prepare to copy.
Prepare to copy.
10. 1. 3. 2. All right, so that's 16 damage, which is pretty underwhelming compared to the other ones that you've been doing. Not the lowest one you've done so far, though. You did a 14 a couple turns ago. So that would put you at... surprisingly, with all the damage that you've done to this thing, it's only about halfway there. All right, we now go to Shamgar.
In the immortal words of Piccolo. Dodge!
This thing is being cracked and ripped apart by this Orb of Annihilation. He's still going. He is marching forward into the infinite doom.
Okay. So the closest one is 1.
The closest one to you is 2, but 3 also tried swinging at you. So you're currently adjacent to 2 and 3. 1 tried to make it to you, but unfortunately he's playing the dance with the Orb of Annihilation, and 4 hasn't gone yet. But 4 would probably be coming after you two. So you could try smacking one of them and then running away.
That's what I'm going to do. Unarmed
Okay.
strike.
Okay. Which one do you want to hit? 2 or 3?
2. That's the one that I've been dancing with so far, and he's the lowest health.
No, that would be 1, the one that's trying to run away from the orb of annihilation.
Right, but I can't hit 1.
No,
True.
she's been going after.
Yeah, me and 2 have been trading blows.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that is the next least healed one because I've hit him.
Yes.
Right, and I can't reach 1, so
Go ahead and roll.
unarmed strike 2. What?
Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, unarmed strike. You know what? I'm going to use a key point
Okay, that means you attack.
4 times. My key points give me extra attack.
Would he be able to move after attack after move after hitting 4 times? Does that count as one of his bonus actions?
No, my movement, my dodge does not.
So
count
what
for
his
that.
thing does is it stacks a lot on itself. After doing an unarmed strike, he can spend a key point to attack twice for his bonus action. But then he has an ability that if he uses a key action, which is what those 2 attacks are, he gets an immediate monk attack. So he gets 1 key point for 2, then a class ability additional attack. So he gets to attack 4 times for 1 key point.
Yeah, and my movement doesn't count towards any of that.
Okay.
So I can attack
And
4
you
times.
currently have 3 key points.
Yes. So I can attack 4 times and then bounce the heck out if I have to.
All right, is that what you wish to
I
do?
appreciate it.
Is that what you wish to do?
Yeah, I'm going to spend a key
Let
point.
it rip!
Man, key point. Yeah, so that's 5.
Maybe you should start blowing
Total?
out the dice again.
10 total.
Oh, that's not enough.
Yeah, I know. Oh, we're gonna blow.
Attack 2.
15.
That hits. All right, roll your 2 D10 force because that is all that you can
Belly.
do to hurt them.
I'm taking bellies.
Luckily, that's what's most important.
Oh, we're doing this one at a time. 3. 3.
So 6.
It's 2d10, right?
Yeah, it's 2d10, so you did 6 to it, and then you're healing for 6.
So that's 8. All right.
All right, attack 3.
I can hear you sucking on your teeth.
Me?
That is 14.
I'm not sucking on my teeth.
Then it must be him, because one of you guys is sucking on your teeth, because I just heard it.
That's me.
Oh.
14.
Unfortunately, that does not hit.
I am 1 away, so a minimum of 15 hits.
All right, 4th attack.
10.
15 hits.
No,
Well, if you rolled a 10.
I rolled a 5. So
Oh,
10.
nope, 10 does not hit.
All right, and now I bounce out behind Caesar, 40 feet away.
Okay,
One full movement.
too easy.
So you got 6 points of health back.
Yeah, I'm at 8 points.
You did not use a key point for disengage, so this guy gets a attack of opportunity against you.
What?
Yeah, since you were attacking him and then you're bouncing out.
Totally was not aware because my movement wasn't supposed to count as an action.
It's not an action. Your movement is never an action. Disengage is an action, though. Disengage means you won't receive attack of opportunity for movement this turn.
I'm not arguing with you. I was just trying to understand.
Yes. We'll see if 3, 2 will get a hold of you. That's a 6. So,
6 total. I am 14.
yes. No, he would not hit. That is exactly what he needed to roll to not hit you. So you get away.
Oh, ooh. We're good. Caesar, I appreciate you. I take my healing gloves and I rub your shoulders. You're a good man.
I'm covered in ice right now. That
Weird.
might not be the funnest thing for you.
I'm wearing gloves. I don't feel cold. We're good. I prepared for this.
All
Just
right.
accept it.
We now go to Golem 4, who's going to try and close the distance, but that's the best he can do. Back at the top with Caesar.
Yeah, I'm gonna juice myself for another 8 points.
All right, juice yourself for 8 points.
So yeah, at 9 points of health now, and gonna back up a few more steps. I got nothing to contribute to this fight, y'all. I'm just staying out of it. Wait, actually, golems are controlled by people. Yes, like they're like summoned.
They are created and set forth by something. Whether that person is still alive or not is unknown. But yes, they are created.
No,
They're constructs.
he's been rolling
Since
my
I've
damage.
backed out of the fight aways, can I roll for like a perception or
Yeah.
investigation to see if there's like I can see someone like around controlling the golems?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
10.
10. No, you cannot discern from where you are standing anyone seemingly controlling the golems.
Okay. Well, I've moved. I've healed.
Okay.
It's someone else's turn now.
Bellatrix,
Sure.
would you
I'm
like to
open.
move and then bust this guy's chops with an orb?
Yes, I do.
Perhaps of annihilation?
Dear God.
All right.
Destroy.
He's only
She's
halfway
doing
gone.
Her dangdest.
I know. She's doing the best out of all of us right now.
All right. Well, he failed with a roll of 5, so we're prepared to copy.
See?
Copy.
4.
Just,
5.
I've never been so frustrated because I'm actually not even rolling
8.
that bad, but I'm losing.
10.
How do you think I feel?
That's 27, right?
My sword bounced off. I rolled an 18.
Yeah.
27.
Yeah, it's 27.
All right. This golem is entering what appears to be a berserker rage.
Oh dear.
And he is now attacking the other golems.
Oh.
Yes!
So he is now chasing the other golems with the Orb of Annihilation at his back.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. She's about to get those 2 coins I was going to pay you.
So, we now go to Golem 2.
Next time we let you die.
Golem 2 is currently chasing down Caesar, as he's the closest person, but he's not going to make it because y'all moved really far away.
Oh, good.
And Golem 3 is going to do the same thing. Golem 1 is currently trying to fight Golem 4, and Golem 4 is not sure what's going on. So it's going to swing at Golem 4.
And?
I'm reading something here.
Okay.
So yeah, they're going to fight each other. Here we go. Golem versus Golem.
On Golem.
Ultimate battle.
That hits. Okay. Golem 4 is taking the first damage so far of this battle.
Oh, I was just, and that hits? Okay, which one hits? Which
Which
golem hits which
Golem
golem?
1 is hit Golem 4.
There you go.
Shush, phone.
Alright, dying.
2, 7, 9, 5, 14. So Golem 4 is taking 14 damage.
Does your phone need battery, sir?
My phone is fine.
Okay, I'm just saying, I got a battery pack.
And now
a
it's going to
Type-C
attack a
charger.
second time. That was a natural 20.
And so golem dead?
Nah, they don't have Vorpal fists.
It's a natural 20.
That just means a crit.
You said all crits kill.
No,
All crits
that's
for
for a
me
Vorpal
kill.
weapon.
Oh. I was mistaken. I apologize.
Understand your face. 10, 10, 5,
It's
25.
rude. I full on admitted to being like in the wrong there, and you're like rude
This
about
golem
it.
has done more damage to this other golem than anybody else other than Bellatrix. You are going to feel my wrath.
Why are you so mean towards? Okay, never mind. I take it back. I know exactly why you're picking on me.
So, we are going to go to Golem 4, who's now going to fight Golem 1.
I was confused for a minute, and then I remembered. Oh yeah, Arthur.
All right,
you did good.
11 hits for these guys.
Obliterate his guy.
Okay, in my defense, I didn't obliterate him.
8.
I just broke his neck.
1.
He flirted
9,
away
14.
into tiny little pieces.
After I broke his neck.
You obliterated him.
It's not my fault that he Thanos'd, okay? That he, what do they call it? Snapped?
All right, Golem
Flipped.
1 is not looking good right now. He looks like he's barely holding on. He's crumpling. He's turning mostly into sand right
Kill
now.
over half of his.
And then the secondary attack from Golem 4 also hits. So here we go. We're going for the 8, 6, which will make it 14. Plus 5 is 19. Golem 1 is down.
Ian's good.
You.
Oh, I have been.
Golem 1 is dead. What you guys see is the guy that is currently being accosted by an orb of annihilation. Golem 4 punches it square in the face and it disintegrates into sand.
Yeah! Right on! That's what I'm talking about. Good job!
You do see more and more of these golems rising up in the distance.
Why? Why is this happening? No!
He did say that when we first started fighting these four.
These are just the closest ones to you. But
Can we leave now? Can we leave now? Can we leave now? Can we leave now? Can we leave now?
what are we doing here?
For reals!
Now, at that point, we're going to move on to Caesar. Back at the top of the turn order. Caesar, are you wanting to walk away? Do you want to try and do another
I want to do another
perception check?
Can I move away and do another perception check?
Yeah, I will let you choose. Yeah, perception check, yes. You can do another perception check. Move away, leave Shangar right there.
17.
All right, 17. So, as you look back to where you came from, you look up on the volcano, and way up there, you think you see the silhouette. There's like shadows coming out either side of it, and you could swear there's horns on this thing.
No.
Oh, hold on.
Hold
No.
on, did it? What?
Oh. We have a interruption.
Hit, roll, natural, double,
Knock it off.
Hit.
Okay, I think it
wow,
fixed.
Don't.
insta
It
kill,
hasn't stopped in my ear.
wiped out all the clay golems.
Thermonuclear warhead.
All right. Anyways, okay. So,
Fat boy.
all right. Let's do thing now.
All right, so Caesar, this is what you've noticed. Do you wish to communicate to your comrades about such thing?
Guys, look at the volcano. Look at the guy. I point.
My only options
What
are either
is
to
guy?
move the orb up there or try to blast it, but I think it's too far.
I'm just pointing our
You guys
attention
are
to.
seeing a humanoid-like figure. It's a little bit difficult to see from the distance, but it looks like a humanoid figure. There's shadows seeming to stretch across its sides, and then it appears like there's horns on it, but you're not too sure.
I run away.
Run away.
Can we retreat to a place where it would be safe to do a long rest before we take a trek up that mountain?
Like
and try to kill him?
we have been losing this entire time.
You guys all want to run away?
Yeah, I think disengaging is the smart.
All right, you guys can disengage.
My wine bag is empty. We need to resupply.
But you guys are still stuck in the middle of the caldera with the volcano at your back. So running away means you run to the volcano.
Which means that guy is behind us. So we don't really
Well,
have
technically he's
anywhere
in
to
front of
run.
us.
Yeah. Okay. So endless army of golem that we've been hilariously losing to, or shadowy creature we know nothing about right now.
Either way, we are surrounded, is my point.
Okay.
What is the
chances
ghost
with
decision?
No,
shadow
we're not,
creature?
because these are clay golem, right?
Yes.
We move closer to hot, then they cook. They don't move.
They get hot, but do you know how long it takes for clay to melt?
We're not looking at melting. They don't move. They solidify.
Taylor, we stay here and get beat to death. We go up there and maybe have a chance to stop it.
There's sand. They'll crumble.
Okay.
It's physics. No, chemistry. One of those things. Kenny, education.
Chemistry.
Thank you. Chemistry.
Which is just applied physics, but I'm not saying that.
Okay. Okay.
We're leaving.
Okay.
Towards fiery death.
All right, you guys run back to the volcano and you start climbing up it at speeds which seem to be beyond what these guys are capable of comprehending.
And as we're climbing up there, I look at Caesar and say, "We should have did this in the first place."
Okay, in my defense, none of you guys decided to look around first. I'm the only one who took time to look around and see what was going on. So,
I
mean, I did, but I was also too drunk to understand.
that is not my fault and just makes you a liability.
Bellatrix, in your mind, you're hearing. That was hilarious! Oh my goodness, I haven't seen somebody drunkenly try to fight some clay golems in forever! Oh, I'm glad you didn't die though. Man, that was...
Why is it my fault? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh my goodness. Well, I'll tell you what.
She knows.
You know, you can't hurt those things without adamantium weapons, so it was really funny to see you guys just poke these guys forever. And admittedly, that one golem fighting the other one, priceless. Oh my goodness.
Basically, you guys don't hear this.
So, hey.
I know, that's why I haven't reacted
Let
yet.
me tell you something. You know, Dragon Heart, or something akin to that, can transform weapons once dipped into lava hot enough into adamantium weapons. Yes. However, I don't imagine this is going to be something that you could do very well because, who can just walk up to lava? So once you can overcome that hurdle, I'm sure that you can find a way to, I don't know, maybe dip a sword into some lava with some dragon heart. That I don't know where you're going to find that, but what does that map say? It's called the scorch mark of the wyvern, something like that, or worm. I don't know. You tell me. Me looking through your eyes, I don't read too well.
Why did I picture her adjusting like a really big pair of readers, trying to look through her eyes? Like, she's standing right behind my eyeballs going, there's a worm.
Not even readers. One of those.
She's got a magnifying glass.
So she's got telescopic magnifying glasses on one of those little... On a
recliner behind her eyeball.
Like a handheld.
What they use for like the opera and
There
stuff.
you go, just like that.
That's a worm or wiggle?
So I relayed all of that message to all of them because I cannot remember any. I can't.
Huh.
So
it's almost like I could cast frost armor. Maybe I could overcome that lava problem if I coated myself in literal ice.
Totally,
which is still currently activated.
Totally 100% gonna suggest
now
that.
we just need a dragon heart. Anyone got one of those laying around?
No.
I love how you both check your inventory.
Well, you never know. But no, I don't know.
That was
I feel like that would have been a
rhetorical.
big deal if someone just had a dragon heart. For
Yeah, that's gonna be a new.
All
But
right.
wait, what was that creature that we saw with the horns?
That was a rock.
We are currently.
It wasn't a rock. It was a humanoid silhouette with dark shadows out either side, and it appeared to have horns.
But you only think it's a dragon.
Okay, we just got our butts kicked by clay puppets. We are in no position to fight a dragon.
Did you say dragon?
Yes,
You
yes,
From
he
Boston
is.
now? We gotta go take on the dragon. It's gonna be wicked awesome.
If anyone wants to make a perception check at this time, feel free to do so.
Yo, gonna do that.
Yo. All right, Captain Big Rolls.
That's proficiency.
Yeah, that's
I rolled a dirty
it's
20.
that's gonna be a 10.
I rolled a dirty 20.
16.
Maybe I should lay out the sauce. Maybe I'd be able to perceive more.
I'm surprised you can still see straight at all, to be honest.
You underestimate my tolerance, miss.
Well, I haven't seen you on this particular alcohol, so yes, I do.
You're like, you underestimate my power.
That'd be more like, yeah, underestimate my power.
That sounds about accurate.
You underestimate my power.
You power underestimate my.
Awesomeness. Eventually, I'm going to find the page I'm looking for.
Him in my ear. You underestimate my power. Just into my ear saying that.
You're welcome.
Well, the
Good
thing
lord,
is,
it
he
takes
just said,
forever
"Oh, funny," and then
going
yours
through this
came
book.
through my ear, just perfectly clear, like Anakin Skywalker. I'm going, no.
Yeah.
You
Do it.
All right. As you get
Don't try
closer,
it.
Doobie-doo.
as you guys start going up the hill,
Sorry, he
this
reminds-
creature
Scatting now?
appears to
No,
take
he
flight.
reminded me of
And what you are seeing is this.
Oh, come on.
Are that dragon? No, that are not dragon. Oh.
What is that?
It had to be a devil.
That's a devil. We didn't.
I will let anyone roll history or arcana.
I roll history.
I'm gonna roll. If he's rolling a history, I'm gonna roll arcana.
I got history.
I got Jody. I got a 21.
9.
15.
Man, why am I so dumb?
All right, Bellatrix, you recognize that as a horned devil.
Now that things are serious, now he moves out of the comfy chair back into the uncomfortable one.
Yeah, because that's a devil. I'm a paladin.
This
I
guy
might be
is
able to-
also roughly 10 feet tall. He's a large creature as well.
I'm assuming this is a fiend.
Yes. This is a large fiend. He has no allegiance for laws or chaos. He is a neutral creature. Now, as we stand here before this seeming king of the mountain, we're going to call it. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Dungeons and Dimwits. I've been your Dimwit host, Kenny, and I'm joined today by...
Shamgar, honestly, I have no idea what I was tonight, but hey, I am the monk with the drunken fist of fury, and I was protected and resurrected by the greater
Caesar healthcare system, who was operated by Caesar, who spent most of the day getting batted around like Rihanna with Chris Brown, but I'm suddenly about to become significantly more useful. And I was joined by...
And I am Bellatrix, and I am the warlock who's been chasing around golems all day with an orb. And apparently did more damage than the other two, but I was very well protected, and I appreciate it.
It was, you guys deviated from what seemed to be the quest and went and found, golems. And then took a long time to figure out that maybe golems and fighting them was not the way to go. And came back to the volcano, where we discovered the king of the mountain.
No, I did. I'm the one who suggested we leave.
I was the one who found us a place to leave, too.
Okay.
I mean, you didn't find the volcano. You discovered the person on it. Which wouldn't have changed where you were going when you were retreating anyways. But it took you guys a while to figure out that fighting the golems was not the way forward. There was plenty of rounds of you fighting endless golems.
In drunkard defense, I did suggest, can we leave like 3 times?
I'm an Oath of Conquest paladin. I saw movement. I had to conquer.
3 rolls. I got knocked out. Welcome. It's like, can we go yet? And you're like, fight thing. All right.
Can we go yet?
Come up twice and say
I don't
fight
want to
thing.
be here anymore, Mom.
Get up, you useless alcoholic. Earn your
So,
place in this quest.
Will our adventurers be able to overcome whatever obstacle the King of the Mountain presents? Or will they succumb to the ever slow-moving high tide of clay golems? We'll find out next time on Dungeons and Dimwits. Now we will go to our comment section to see what has been stated and what we can answer.
All right. First in the comment section is, do you mean the hideous side of Fiona Taylor? I feel like that's an inside joke. Elaborate, please.
What was the full comment?
It was Lauren Gilliland.
She
Don't
she
you-
did
Gilliland.
say that wrong.
Gilliland.
Did I say it wrong?
Yes, you did.
Gilliland.
Gilliland. All right, so Gilly Lad said, don't you mean the hideous side of Fiona Taylor? Elaborate. Elaborate.
Do the roar.
She's the only one to ever seen me that mad, so yes, that is an inside joke.
All right, we'll move on from that. All right, again from Lauren Gilliland. It says, where's the house and the donkey?
They are outside because we have not.
We're
Back in the
still
real world.
Library.
we're
They are
still in the
outs-
book.
It's outside the library,
We're
which
still
feels like a lifetime ago.
we're still in the book that somebody put us there. Lauren Lily Pad.
She is
And
the
got
one.
kidnapped.
Yeah, she's the one that kicked us into this one and then got kidnapped.
Alrighty.
You deserve to lose your armor.
Laureen Gilliland says, glad someone made an impact somewhere, Paladin.
You know what? All right. At least I wasn't the one who got kidnapped and then lost her armor to like sweaty forest pirates.
Yeah,
but
maybe
you are the one that melted it.
straight up, Nibby. If you were just taking a nap like the rest of us.
No, I wasn't gonna go quite that far, but okay.
So, I mean, she's the one who had to be awake.
Nonsense be nonsense.
Yeah, but
Arms of Zeus comes in and says, who's dead? Nobody yet. But I almost did.
Thanks to me.
A lot.
People went down.
Nobody's dead. Thanks to me.
Caesar almost went down.
Yeah. Caesar yet again disagreed with death. No, thank you. He just straight up noped the Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper comes in and he goes, it's time. No. Not today.
I feel like the Grim Reaper's like, oh, no, not yet. All right, talk to you later, man.
As like every get out of hell free card, he just hands up. Nope. Are you stockpiling these by now?
Yes.
No,
Arms of
there's no
Zeus
level
comes
for
in
anything.
as, are any of you guys watching the live action of One Piece yet?
I have.
No.
It's amazing.
I was going to say Kenny actually has. We talked about it on last week's Off the Rails podcast.
It was amazing.
I'm going to try to actually watch it. Alrighty, and then the other two are just me answering certain things.
Okay.
So that's it for our podcast. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for another episode of Dungeons and Dimwitts. I am Shamgar. That is Caesar. That is Bellatrix. That is Jim.
Jim.
And remember to like, share, subscribe. Oh, wait, we got another one. If Caesar has armor the same quality as his pizzas, I'm not surprised.
you can blame not David but David for that comment.
David has entered the chat. Remember to like, share, subscribe on all of the social medias, on the internets. You know how to work the thing. And no, I'm not answering another one. Who is what One Piece character? That is a question we're going to answer next week on Off the Rails podcast. Thank you, everyone. And remember, it's
Your move, Internet.